how did this journey began, and how come you moved from Bagalkot to Pune and not Bangalore as we just discussed? And how did your journey begin?
It's quite interesting. The story starts from why Pune. Two reasons. One reason is my mother tongue is Marathi, so I was quite familiar with Marathi language as well. Plus, my mom is from Maharashtra, so I have a lot of relatives in Maharashtra. That's why I had that inclination towards, I used to travel to Maharashtra most of the times during my childhood as well.
Yes.
That's why I chose Pune. But the main reason to choose Pune itself is the job. I'm an automotive engineer basically. Why automotive engineering? Because I love cars, bikes, machineries. That's why I got into this field of automotive engineering. And I got my first job in Pune. That's at Cosworth. Cosworth is a UK-based company, and that's why that's what I started working there in Cosworth. And from Cosworth, I shifted to Ford Motor Corp, Thailand. During my period of job I was working, I was not enjoying the job. And since I was crazy for cars, one thought that came to my mind was, now I did automotive engineering. I started building cars. When will the time come when I'll buy a car, when I'll own a car? So one thing was clear, that with this salaried job, even if it was a fat salary job, I was not able to buy a car anywhere down the line for 5 years, right? That was the main driving force for me to get into business. First thing is, I like freedom, and I was not enjoying the job that I was doing. And the second thing is, I wanted to, as my craze was to buy cars, drive cars, that is why I did automotive engineering. And that's why I quit job and I started this import-export journey. Now, how I started import-export journey directly, it is not something which is direct and someone told me that, okay, you'll have to do this, or I read somewhere, or nothing like that. So when I quit my job, I got back to my home, and naturally we come from a middle class family, so my parents started shouting at me, how dare you, or maybe what were you thinking while you were quitting this job, what do you think you will do now? All these basic questions which a middle class parent would anyways ask.
So you are from a non-business family, and still you started a business.
Yes, non-business family. My father was a professor. Now he's retired. So first day, all these scoldings, shoutings, and all those things, showers of blessings from my parents happened. And then after that, next day, I was having a cup of tea with my dad. So he just sarcastically said, अब क्या करेगा तू, जॉब तो छोड़ के आ गया, राइट? अभी करने को कुछ है नहीं, कहीं और जॉब को तुम्हें जाना भी नहीं है, जा यहाँ पे इलकल है, कर्नाटका में इलकल है, वहां पे जा, इलकल सारीज एंड ऑल्सो ग्रेनाइट्स,
राइट,
तो इलकल में जा और पत्थर फोड़,
यस,
पत्थर फोड़, पत्थर तोड़, और वही कर सकता है तो अभी, और उससे ज्यादा और कुछ नहीं कर सकता है, जा. So he just sarcastically said that statement, but me being me, I was quite egoistic, right? ऐसा बोला क्या इन्होंने, अभी तो यही करना है. So I took it to my heart. I took that as an insult, and then I straight away next day went to Ilkal.
Oh, really?
Okay. So all the decisions that were going on, those were on air, through here and there. Some arrows I was just taking to myself and taking decisions. The thing which I like about this now is the decisiveness, right? I was taking decisions like this. The speed was there, and business likes speed, right? So this started happening, and I went to Ilkal to study about patthar, stones, granites, marbles, and everything.
To study about, like,
understand
the market research kind of
market research. Yes. It was the first day. I didn't even know what has to be done in market research.
Yes.
So when I came back that day from Ilkal, so I decided, okay, now what I have to do with this thing? The business is going on there in Ilkal. I have seen a lot of factories are there, a lot of mine owners are there. Business is happening.
You came back that evening?
That evening, because it's just 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers from Bagalkot, my hometown. So I came back, and then I started thinking, now what do I do? Where do I sell these stones? Then I went back and started thinking about my interests, right? So what do I like? I like to travel. I like to explore the unexplored places. I like to explore new cultures, traditions. I like to meet new people and exchange thoughts. A lot of these kind of things. So where can I do all these things? Is in international business. So travel is something which is definitely there in international business. I have to travel to so many countries.
Yeah.
Right. I will get an exposure to a lot of cultures, traditions and everything that was there. So international business was something which was ticking all my points.
Yes.
The interesting points.
Yes.
Like these were the things which I was interested in personally. Nowhere related to business. There was nothing.
More of passion.
It's more of passion.
Yes.
More of things what I enjoyed.
Yes.
Right. It was not numbers. Like most of people nowadays, they think that okay, you'll have to do proper analysis, a business plan, a blueprint, and all those things. Nothing. There was nothing. It was just my gut feeling. Whatever I started, my gut feeling started telling me intuitions. That is what I started picking up and taking decisions. So when you take decisions quickly and try to stick to it, things happen. Magical things happen, definitely. And one instance which I remember, which I missed telling you here, is about law of attraction. So before quitting the job, I had watched this documentary, The Secret, by Rhonda Byrne.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, it is. It's not on Netflix. It is on YouTube as well.
I see.
Yeah, it's open.
Okay.
That is an amazing documentary which changed my life. Even before quitting the job, I was thinking of quitting the job for past 3 months. But soon after I saw the video, I quit my job the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was that impactful.
Yeah, I'm not making up. It is the fact.
Right.
It was that impactful. So it taught me how to attract, manifest things in life, how to visualize. I created my vision boards, affirmations, and all those things later on when I started business. But that video is something which changed my life. I vouch for it, and wherever I go, whoever I speak to, the youngsters, I usually tell them to watch this video. If it has changed my life, then definitely it has got the thing to change your life as well.
Yeah.
Right. So the very next day, the third day, first day I quit the job, come to my home. I get the showers of blessings. Second day is I visit to the Ilkal to check what's going on in the market. Third day, I spoke to one of my neighbor. He was a CA and said that I want to register a company. So which is the best one? So he said private limited. And I said, let's do private limited.
Is it?
Yeah. So all these decisions were, as I told you, nowhere, no backing, no study, nothing. Let's do private limited. Why? Because it's one of the best. And there was no, in my mind, in my head, there was no turning back. There was no looking back to the job.
Right.
And that is why I was taking these decisions, right?
Yeah.
Person who is having an option B never gives 100% on option A.
Yes, makes sense. So once you take a decision, no matter it's a right decision, wrong decision, you don't waste your time and energy on thinking about that. Rather than however the decision is, you want to make it right. You want to make sure it is right. So I think that's your...
True. That's my strength, I can say. And that's what has helped me. And what happens is, there are many ways which you can, try to keep doing. There are many people who say that, okay, if one business is not working, then you'll have to keep on shifting to different businesses and then try many things and all those things. Even that is true in some cases. But most of the times when you see that, okay, if you are choosing a field, if you are choosing some product, you already know that business is happening in that area. Business is happening in that industry, right? So why not you can do it?
Yeah.
Right.
If ABC can do it, why can't I do it?
Why can't I do that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's also one of the reason where you should not give up. It's only finding the wrong ways. Failing is only finding the wrong ways.
Yes.
So there will come a time when the right thing starts happening. Right. And that's how you see success, and all those things will come gradually. The only one thing you'll have to remember is never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah, and that's what I've been following until now. Whatever it is, never give up.